On April 1st, 2026, the International Mountain Bicycling Association announced their inaugural group of 28 communities receiving the IMBA Trail Town designation. Indiana has 2 trail towns, and it all started with something else IMBA did 23 years earlier. Here's the story. Indiana is one of only 19 states to get trail towns and one of only 6 to have more than one trail town. Others include Colorado and Oregon. That puts us in elite company. States with only one trail town include California, Michigan, and Tennessee. States with none include Arkansas, North Carolina, and each of the 6 New England states, Connecticut, Maine, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, and Vermont. In the early 2000s, IMBA gave states report cards. The worst grade any state got was a D, and Indiana got a D in 2003. The only other states to get Ds were Kansas, Louisiana, and Ohio in both 2000 and 2003. There were no D grades passed out in 2005. Of the 4 D states, only Indiana and Ohio are states with trail towns, and only Indiana has more than one, and this is all according to my records. Back in 2003, I contacted Connie Sabo-Schmucker. We were both founding members of the Indiana Bicycle Coalition. She remembers that as 1994, I remember it as 1993. In any event, we'd been working together for some time by the time the IMBA grade came out in 2003. I was a rep for District 9 of IBC, the southeast corner of the state. IBC became Bicycle Indiana. In both forms, it served the road riding community almost exclusively. At the time, in 2003, IBC was the only statewide organization. In the late 90s, I lobbied for the creation of a mountain bike chair position within IBC and filled that role when it was approved. Connie had been working extensively with the state for both tourism and DNR. Connie and I had been working together with the state to support mountain biking specifically. I contacted Connie and said the IMBA grade was an actionable challenge. She set up a meeting with me, the property managers for the state's 2 largest state parks, Brown County and Versailles, plus others from the DNR and reps of the Indy Spokebreakers Mountain Bike Club. Spokebreakers were working hard on Town Run Trail Park at the time. That was December 2003. In January 2004, Versailles State Park property manager Ted Tapp and I began scouting trails. The Indy Spokebreakers began work in Brown County and were the foundational group that created the Hoosier Mountain Bike Association. Brown County Mountain Biking is a group providing trail stewardship there now. They are not affiliated with HMBA. SIMBA, the Southeast Indiana Mountain Bike Association, provides trail stewardship at Versailles. So if Indiana is going to be included on an elite list of states with trail towns, why stop with Nashville and Versailles? There is a list of criteria and an application process, but if Nashville and Versailles can make it, why not others? Why not Harmony State Park? It falls under the minimum 25 miles of trail at 19 miles, but the Sycamore Loop gets my vote for one of the best beginner trails I've ever ridden. It has the full single-track experience at a level that will challenge beginners, but not discourage them. The nearby town of New Harmony was the site of 2 utopian communities in the early 1800s and still absolutely oozes with history. Maybe O'Bannon Woods. With the Adventure Trail, there's nearly 60 miles of riding. The MTB trails include some of the best jumps in the state. What do Nashville and Versailles have that these others lack? That depends. Nashville doesn't take second place to anyone. A thriving artist community with a long history of being hip and cool, tons of lodging, restaurants, brew pubs, coffee shops. Abe Martin Lodge within Brown County State Park offers excellent accommodations, also plenty of gravel and paved road riding. Versailles doesn't have much. A couple of gas station convenience stores, McDonald's, Taco Bell, Crossroads Family Restaurant is reliably good. The Tanglewood Hotel is a boutique hotel and event venue that opened in 2024. Only 6 hotel rooms, but they are decidedly upscale. Emily's Brew is a popular coffee shop. You can ride to and from the park entrance from the town square. Oh, and by the way, a trail is nearing completion connecting Nashville and Brown County State Park. Nashville and Versailles deserve their distinction as inaugural trail towns. Both meet the criteria listed on the IMBA website. Both have received countless hours of trail stewardship, volunteer support, and professional paid trail building. But you have to wonder if this would have come about had not IMBA shamed our state in 2003. From one of 4 states to receive a D to one of 6 with multiple trail towns in the IMBA inaugural list. We're the only state to do that. Of the hundreds of videos I have posted over the years, this is likely to be the poorest quality of any. I have 1,000 or more images and hours of video that could have been used. I have a teleprompter, and I could have used that as well instead of constantly referring to my print notes. But my interests have shifted. My time is at a premium, and I just wanted to get this information into the community and move on. Thanks for understanding.